Here we go. You are watching and listening to a sipping off the cuff on Tequila Aficionado Media on all of our channels and networks. Happy New Year! Happy 2022! I'm Mike here in Southern California. That guy out there is
Skip Falconer in Los Angeles, California.
Yeah, Skip is we're both in the same county, but actually he's in LA proper, and I'm in the armpit of the San Gabriel Valley. So, Skip, hey man, 2021 was a hell of a year. That was a record year for us, and it's not letting up. Yes. It's just continuing to steamroll. We thought that there was going to be a problem with the supply chain and in 2021, and there were no añejos, but that didn't stop anybody. The pandemic didn't stop them in 2020. The 2021, now everybody's free to move around the country, so it's just getting bigger. And today we have a really interesting tequila. I'm not sure you folks can see this or not, but this is what we're tasting today. I think it's called Patsch. Very unusual, stylish bottle. Very easy to hold on to and pour from, apparently. We're just now breaking the seal on this sucker. What do we know about this brand? I was looking off camera. I was looking for information, and we didn't get any sent to us in PDF. And I don't know. Now, here's the thing, though. I will say, Lisa Peach, our managing partner, wrote a review that you can find on the magazine. If you subscribe, you can read her review. It's a written review, and it's also on the website, so you can check that out too. But Skip and I have not had this yet, so we're going to put it through our paces. What did we find out about this guy, this brand?
We found out that first of all, Patsch means smacked. That's where the brass knuckles come from. In German.
Oh, in German. Okay.
In German.
I was talking to a gentleman off camera, and I said, how many truckers do we see with this kind of a hubcap on their wheels, right?
Right.
I had another person tell me it looks like a crown. It looks like like a crown. I say it looks pretty violent, but I'm not sure. I don't know how to take this. So smacked as in gobsmacked? No, really, just punched.
Smacked.
Wow. Okay. All right. I don't know how to take that. I don't know what I don't know if that means that. Oh wow. Wow.
Yeah.
This is a synthetic cork, folks. So I don't know if this means, does it hit all the right notes? Is it surprising? I don't know. I have no idea, but we're gonna find out. I'm gonna pour mine in my Stazzo Jarrito for tequila.
And I have a Glen Morangi. Scotch whiskey.
Ah, okay. There it is. Yay. That's got a big mouth surface and a lot of aroma area.
Yes.
I gotta say, you know what? I know that there are it's unique, but I gotta go on a limb and say, this is going to attract a lot of people. So I'm going to say brand of promise and packaging, right? Right?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. So we got that cleared away. Yeah. Okay. It says extraordinary tequila on it. What is now? It's an 80 proof. Let me see if I can actually see where the distillery is coming from. No, 1480. Oh. Okay. Tequila Las Americas. This is coming from a distillery that is known for getting the bulk of the organic tequilas that are on the market right now. But this one is not organic. It's not. I'm not sure if they're gonna certify organic or not. But so it's as close to organic as we could possibly get. What else do we know about this brand?
Brick oven cooked, double distilled.
Okay.
You want to go into the retail price of it, or just wait until?
Let's wait up. Let's wait up. Let's not hit people right now, okay? Let's not brass knuckle them right away, okay? Because
Okay.
I have a feeling this bottle ain't cheap and it's heavy, and packaging for something like this, just freight charges, that's got to be. Now it's pretty, and you know what? Wow,
It is pretty.
it's nothing less than I would expect from 1480. Tequila Las Americas just doesn't make bad tequila. In
Nice.
fact, these are some nice legs and tears.
Yes.
Even in your glass, it looks really shiny.
It's very shiny.
It's shiny.
Shiny.
Hey, that was my line.
I know. I stole it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's okay. You're allowed.
Thank you.
Yeah, those are very natural legs and tears. Now, what do you get on the nose? Because I'm getting that distinctive lime zest. It's very citrusy for me.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm getting a lot of agave.
I'm even getting a little bit of just slight at the rear. It's ever so slight. A little bit of anise, not a lot. It's very faint, but I just got a whiff of it.
Yeah. You know what? Not much alcohol.
No, no, you're right.
You know, I get some grapefruit in there too.
Yeah, that's where it's
That's what
evolving.
it's
It went from like lime zest to grapefruit as the more it opened up, and in your glass it would probably open up a lot faster than it would in mine. So wow,
I got a lot of herb.
yeah, this is very aromatic, more than some of the other ones that are coming out of that distillery. But I mean, they're giving you the same. It's the same plants, so I would imagine that that they might do something different with this one, and I'm not sure until we do the intake. But I'm ready to try this because it smells delightful. It's really nice.
Yeah, it does.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Wow. I think I just got hit. Excuse me.
Nice.
But that's the problem with the retronasal. Sometimes it goes down the wrong tube.
Yeah.
Okay, what did you get?
I got some grapefruit again.
Right.
I did get I did pepper on the center of the tongue.
Right. Now,
not a lot of citrus.
yeah, it's very citrusy, but the other thing that when I did the retronasal and once it went over my palate, this is the first pass, okay? I got more vegetation. I actually got a bit of that baked. I got some baked agave, but it was brief, because the citrus is kind of not overpowering, but it's the main. It's the top most of the layer of the complexity for me, and then you get the vegetation, and I was trying to get some of that herbal stuff that you got on the nose.
Mm.
And I did not get any anise on the intake, but I did get it on the nose very, very faintly. I got to try it again because there was something so satisfying as it went at mid palate. That's when I got that vegetation. I got that plant.
There's a little bit of sweetness too.
Yeah, yeah.
A little bit of sweetness. This is very good.
This is the lip numbness and gum numbness just on the first pass. Oh man, it's intense. It's intense. Wow. The alcohol is much more prominent now on the intake.
Yeah.
It was hard. It wasn't there. Oh, now I'm getting the black pepper on the real.
Yes. Oh, the pepper I'm getting, it's right in the front of my tongue and on the sides.
Yeah. I got
Now I'm
to
getting
get back. What was
now
that?
I'm getting some hints of vanilla too.
Could be. The citrus is the prominent one that we get. It's the grapefruit. It kind of now it's leaned toward grapefruit. When you first opened the seal, it went from lime to grapefruit.
It's grapefruit, yeah.
Yeah. So obviously great in the Paloma, but man, that lip numbness and gum numbness. Wow.
Yes.
This is a hearty tequila.
Yeah.
And then the more passes you have, the more it coats the palate naturally. And that's, like I said, that's where I was getting the plant. And it's brief because the longer the swallow happens, the more the citrus takes over.
Right. No, this is very hearty.
Yeah. Okay, so it hit me in all the right places. All right. So what do we know about the? Do we know anything about the brand owner? I think Lisa said something about him being a designer of some sort, and I'll have to check that off camera. I'm not sure what his background is. Obviously German, right?
Yeah. Well, I'm not sure.
Okay.
But
all right.
it probably, since patched German, smacked.
Yeah. Smacked. You get slapped. Okay. So slap me with the price point.
$68
For the Blanco.
for the Blanco.
Okay.
I don't think it's a bad price point for this Blanco.
No, you got to take into consideration a lot of things. First of all, he's going with an organic distillery, even though his tequila is not organic. And this is the second one that I've had from this distillery that is not certified organic. The other one was Cabal, and that's because Cabal is using agave from a neighboring farm that has familial ties with the owners of the distillery. So it's grown, again, it's as close to organic as you can get, and Cabal is beautiful tequila, but very different than this one. This one's pretty bright. And it's got that, for me, it's got that underlying tone of the plant. You can taste a little bit of it. Like I say, on the nose, I didn't get any anise, which I was hoping I would get in the intake, and I may still get it. But so for the bottle, the marketing, that you're going to pay for that. There's no two ways about it. If you want this on your tequila shelf, you're going to pay a little bit more for it. But it's worth it because no additives. Obviously, it comes from a great distillery.
Right.
I got wind of another one that's coming out of there shortly that will be organic, brand new as well. So we're kind of like on a short list to get those. They go into production November. They went into production November of 2021. So we're hoping that by spring of this year, 2022, we'll have that first batch come out, and you'll see it here on TA. That's not bad. For that price, it's not bad. I don't know, I don't know what the on-premise is going to want to do. I can tell you that it's easy to pour, but I'm not sure what kind of shelf space it's going to get.
Right.
Because tall bottles, sometimes the bartender world just doesn't like tall bottles, and they don't like the. So I don't know. We know very little about the brand and what they're obviously with the price, we know what their target market is at.
Mhm.
But it's, you know, I think here we go, man. Brand of Promise nominee in that Blanco category.
There you go.
Can't, yeah, yeah.
I'll
I got to get you. I'm gonna get you a paddle. Okay, I'm gonna get all the guys. I actually have to go online anyway and get new business cards. So I'm gonna make us some of these, and then what I'll do is I've already threatened Dave, and I said I'm gonna send you the coaster and an ice cream stick, but I'm not sending you the glue. Okay. So there you go.
Stapler.
Yeah, right. He's got his own. I don't know if you've ever seen Dave do his, but he's got one that says mine. So he flashes that one. I go, well, okay. So yours will be two-sided. You can glue that to this side, and you can flip it. That's so funny. I don't know what else to say. What else can we say about the brand? What else that we should tell our audience before we sign off and get into the Repo and the Anejo?
Well, I didn't get any POS information. So, besides being 80 proof, I don't know anything about the fermentation.
Okay.
It doesn't have anything about how it's fermented, although it's open fermentation.
Oh, okay. Well, then you know what? It's Tequila Las Americas, and anybody can go online and find it for any of the brands, because I would imagine that their process is the same for each of the brands that are considered organic or that come out of there. But the recipes are going to be different. The flavor profiles will be different. You know, even if they're using the same agave, it's going to be different. And I can tell you right now, the more it opens up, the more vegetation I get. I get more plant now.
Yeah.
And you know what? I am getting a little bit more of that deeper anise. It's kind of a cross. For me, it's a cross between anise and like a mint or a spearmint. It's a nice little dovetail.
Yeah.
Because that whole top layer, that's all citrus. All of it.
Yeah, it's almost like Wrigley spearmint.
Yeah. It's a spearmint. Not a peppermint, it's a spearmint. And then right at the bottom of the glass, and again, virtually no alcohol. Not a bad thing.
Yeah.
Wow, great. This is a great juice. That's our take on Patsch Blanco. But stick with us, folks, because we're going to go through the entire line. That's Reposado and Añejo. That's Patsch from 1480. That's Tequila Las Americas. If you've had it, please leave a comment down below. If you're watching us on YouTube, or maybe you're watching part of this on Instagram, that's great. Subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Give us a like, because it does help on our on the YouTube algorithm. And if you've had it, you tell us what you think and where what you're putting it in. And hey, that's our take. But stick with us. I'm Mike Morales here in San Gabriel Valley of Southern California. That guy out there is
Skip Falconer in Los Angeles.
You've been watching and listening and sipping off the cuff on Tequila Aficionado Media, all of our channels and networks. Whatever you do, tomar sabiamente.
Sip wisely.